We're now on our way to talk to the king and Jaina Proudmoore, is that correct?
Yes, taking the scenic route through along the canals.
They are canals, correct?
I think so.
Any gondoliers?
No gondoliers.
Blizzard, get on that.
I totally think that's a good idea.
Singing gondoliers, preferably.
Yes.
Bad singing gondoliers.
Passing by the statue of Varian Wynn, the former king of Lordaeron, who died
Looks
last
a
expansion.
lot like his son, then.
A little bit, except he had dark hair.
Well, you can't really tell that from the statue.
So, lag a little bit there. You figure they would have made that quicker.
What? Are you... Yeah, well, I guess, but it's still the beta, so...
They all just appeared out of nowhere. I don't know if I like that.
And, you know what I found in playing this game? That happens a lot.
That is true.
Like, things just fade in and out.
Well, they created this whole phasing system a few years ago, and I think that's part
Where
of it.
things fade in and out?
Yeah. Because certain players, so certain characters will be on different story mode progression.
Right.
So they get faded into something else, you get faded into the hair. Anyway. So here we're finding out that...
they need the Navy that...
Yeah, the Horde just, from one of our previous videos, the Horde extracted those prisoners from Stormwind.
Right.
And when they went in pursuit, the whole Zandalari Navy came and kicked their asses. So now we need a Navy, and we're going to go to Kul Tiras to get it.
Which makes for a problem with Jaina, correct?
That's right. Jaina kind of like ended up killing her father way before World of Warcraft began, like back in 03.
Warcraft 3?
Back in 2003, 2002.
Yeah.
And she hasn't gone back since.
Explains the white hair.
Yep.
Now, I have told you this theory beforehand. She's one of the last original characters from Warcraft 3 left, correct?
She really is. Her Thrall... Oh god, I think that's it.
We'll have to replay Warcraft 3. I think I'm going to do that sometime this week.
That would be fun.
But anyway, just the last name, Proudmoore, makes me think she's dying soon, possibly in this expansion.
I don't know, because here's the thing, there's been so many theories, there's a whole internet community that thinks that she's a dreadlord and hiding and da 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 da.
Right.
But being like you said, that she's one of the last ones alive from the original Warcraft 3, I feel that maybe she's here for a bit.
For good?
For a bit.
She's human, right?
Yeah.
Well, she's got a human lifespan. She's going to have to die sometime.
That is true.
All right, so now we're on our way to the ship that's going to take us to Kul Tiras.
Yes.
To the navy of Jaina Proudmoore's people, who she hasn't visited in like 20-odd years.
That's right.
And we're not expecting a warm welcome, correct?
Probably not going to be all that positive.
Right.
They kind of all blame. They kind of look at her as a
Kinslayer?
Kind of a Kingslayer. Yeah, but also...
I said kin, but Kingslayer works as well. Admiral Slayer would probably be better. So now we're on board the ship and we're getting ready to sail to Kul Tiras.
No, we are back. We are in Kul Tiras. We just landed.
Ah! All right, so...
You can't tell?
No. Not from the deck of the ship, anyway. No.
Yeah, we're in Kul Tiras.
We are in Kul Tiras.
Yes, we just landed.
I'm just... Because the cutscene isn't ready yet, correct?
No cutscenes yet.
Right.
No.
It did say, though, Jaina's nightmare.
Yes.
So there will be a really cool cutscene eventually, I'm assuming.
I assume so, too.
Something really tragic and horrible about Jaina's backstory.
Yes.
Which is killing her father. 14 gold. Is that right? No, this
now
is the 14. Yes.
Yep.
14 gold just for going and talking.
Yes.
See, I'm thinking back to like level 1 quests where you get like
a shilling, copper pence,
a silver piece for, or 90 copper for walking.
Yeah. Well,
and now you get 14 gold for walking.
Yeah, when you invest over 12 years in the game,
yeah,
you don't do any walking unless it's 14 gold. This isn't glitchy. This is two people playing this at the same time, and we're kind of overlapping each other, just to let you guys know.
Yeah, that's not a two-headed griffin.
But we see the new horses that are in the expansion here. Their designs, they kind of look like those equestrian stallion things.
Percheron or Clydesdales?
Yeah,
right.
That's what they remind me of. They're pretty nice. Simple, but nice. And again, I really like what I'm seeing so far of the city.
The architecture and such?
drawbridges, yeah.
Yeah, they do. For any Total War fans out there, they remind me a lot of the Spanish units that you can get in those games.
Blizzard is notorious for stealing. They find something that's good and they just merge it into their game.
But I mean, like it's a historical fact, right? Like these look like they're based on Spanish type of conquistador.
This Walk of Shame thing reminds me back in Wrath of the Lich King. You used to do this as a death knight. You had to go back to Stormwind after you've, mercilessly killed a bunch of people. They throw apples at you. You know what I mean? Like,
very Game of Thrones-esque.
Get out of my... Yeah. You killed my father.
Is that really her? She's come back to finish us? Wow, I didn't know she was that hated.
That's terrible writing.
Yeah.
Murderer, yeah, they over that one.
I'm not really pleased with her, like, flapping front there. That looks kind of weird.
She's also kind of like, I will suffer what I must. Dude, you caused your father to die.
Do that.
Okay, either way.
Yeah.
I mean, like, she's got,
She's got blood on her hands?
She's got this coming.
She's got her father's blood on her hands.
Yeah.
For the Alliance! She will suffer what she must for the Alliance. Nice architecture.
I really like that. I like that.
Pretty good scene.
Castle.
Now, do you take a moment here to, like, look around?
No. I'm still all on autopilot from the game.
Ah.
And so her mother, I guess, in some cutaway scenes, throws her away, and we get thrown in jail. And now we're in jail.
Gosh, that was quick.
Are you thirsty?
Yep, that escalated
I'm thirsty.
quickly.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that
Hey,
there's
we're not
like
dead, though.
It's the Alliance, not the Horde. They don't just sentence you to death like that, right?
Why do they give us accept and decline? Like I'm gonna decline and stay in jail.
So now we've got a quest where we've got to beat this guy up to get out.
No,
I say
I'm in
we,
prison.
but this is all Sweeny.
I didn't kill anyone. I'm in prison. I don't understand why I'm here.
You showed up with like the Kinslayer, the Admiral Kingslayer, the worst, apparently the worst criminal in the history of Kul Tiras.
Who I didn't see at all in the past expansion. She just left me to my own devices against the Legion, so it wasn't like I was covering her back or anything like that. And yet I'm thrown in here.
The king told
Watch
you
your
to
back
escort her. You escorted her.
I feel like I don't like how this expansion's starting out for me. I feel like I've got no choice in the
Okay,
matter.
here's the plan. You got to hit this guy.
All right, I'm hitting him.
Come on, hit me.
I'm hitting him to draw the
Oh,
guards.
you brute! Guard, help! Oh,
I don't see any guards and the doors are already
I'm
open.
assuming this guy is like some kind of fighter, maybe a paladin, because he's sure not an actor.
I don't understand.
So you're out, and apparently the glowing lever
Actually, what did that lever do?
opens up the cell doors.
That was already open when I walked out.
The cell doors, all the other doors open.
Those doors that are looking shut.
Yes. Again, it's the beta.
It is
We're
the beta.
assuming like there's a wonderful little cutscene there where tons of inmates flow out of all of those, and there's your strategically based chest.
Always handy, but it just does seem awkward that they put the chest right beside the cell lines.
You know what? I think I said this during the game when you mentioned this. Every role-playing game I've played, whether it's Bethesda or whatever, whenever you get tossed into prison, somehow all your equipment, the chest container, very conveniently nearby your prison.
But
It seems like a very bad divine.
look, this isn't a big prison. I easily could have just walked down that. It could have been right there.
I'm just saying
could've got it.
it's a bad design
I could
flaw
have fisticuffed it for about a block.
for all medieval prisons. That is it seems like they got the original architect who had that one blind spot.
Anyways, I cut away here because I found a little side thing that I wanted to show people here. For you movie fans out there, anyone that's a fan of Shawshank Redemption, they put a little shout out here. This is reminding us of the famous scene from that famous movie that came out back in '96, which is crazy that they're making a shout out to it now.
The poster ripped down from the wall, the tunnel.
The tunnel of mud and shit that he has to crawl through for freedom. But for our guy, I don't see any freedom.
And we did explore both ends of the tunnel.
I see the
we
tunnel of
assume
shit.
because it's a beta, there's going to be something.
And there's nothing. I was expecting to see a Tanaweho. Was that what it's called?
A Tanaweho?
Tanaweho? A Tanaweho? That's where he went to when he escaped in Mexico.
Oh. It would be more funny if there was just like an NPC who stood there and said, You gotta get to live in or
Yes. Some guy shackled.
yeah,
Yes. Give us that.
with the Morgan Freeman voice.
Give us that. We go back to the main story here. We gotta kill this guy. Took me a few times to find him because I was places. Warden Karma.
Yes, I think the first group killed the them. Yes, and then you have to leave the others, which is again one of the weaknesses of the game. I find to that quest. Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why
It's hard to balance that.
I like the way the Blizzard has made it though. So you're picking up
Some gunpowder.
some glimmering gunpowder made from.
I guess he didn't have a key. I guess we just gotta like blow the door open.
Yes.
All right.
So why'd you have to kill the warden in the first place then?
Because he was guarding the gunpowder.
I guess.
I don't know. That seems a bit odd.
Now the glimmering gunpowder, when we first talked, you said it was special because it was made of arcanite.
It's probably made out of like Azeroth. Yeah, it's the new
Super special stuff.
Yeah, it's the new super special mineral that's perforating the.
Sweeny, I just have to reiterate for our audience and
Awesome. Do you want to know why?
the dwarf
Because all their kneecaps are exploding. This is the most powerful weapon of all time. I'm going to auto because I'm making so much cash I can't pick it up individually. I mean, they're screaming in agony. Ah, my kneecap! Ah, my kneecap! That hurts, man.
Now you're a dwarf. Shouldn't that be an axe?
No, I'm the paladin,
I'm just saying.
so I get a hammer.
Oh, checking out to see where that goes. And
I
it just
still
comes
regret
back
not
up
going
here.
down there. I feel like there was something. Let's just go. For example, what a healer trying to be a damage dealer will do.
Which is not a lot for a long period of time.
And hit him with the hammer over. Take that kneecap. Take that. Thank you, mage. I'm gonna heal you slightly. And, all right. Well, I'm just gonna. That's what that was. That was embarrassing.
What, the mage just coming in and blowing stuff up while you were repeatedly hitting it with your giant two-handed mace?
I had a giant hammer, and I was slowly working on his kneecap.
You know, Sweeny keeps
I was
calling...
about to start the second one.
Sweeny keeps on calling it a hammer while I insist on calling it what it is.
It's
which is
a hammer!
It might look like it.
It's a hammer!
But if you look at the description, it says two-handed mace.
No.
Okay, now this is one of my favorite parts.
This guy's cool.
Oh my god. What?
That is terrifying.
No! Yumph!
That guy's just... That whole thing's
And
just made
zonk.
of bone.
That is one of the best things I've ever seen in this game.
That's scary. And it just happens to him over and over and over, man.
Like, everybody who exits gets to see that. And we watched that for like a good 2 minutes. And sure enough, the guy kept on reappearing, kept on going, what? No! And dying, and I laughed my ass off.
This is an exciting rumor that I think is true. That you can get those as mounts.
Ooh.
But I think they're smaller. But I still think you can get
Well,
that
I was going to say.
effect. Yeah. Because there's a
Do
desert...
they still eat guys?
There's a desert wasteland in the Horde Island, and
Right.
that's where a lot of them are from. But I don't know. I don't know any more than that.
Do they still eat guys?
I don't know. I don't.
If they could still eat NPCs, that would be awesome.
That'd be horrible.
So now we're rowing across the ocean to Kul Tiras proper. Is that correct?
That's right. We're escaping Alcatraz, and we're learning more about this girl Talia, and who she could be. That's the mystery. I think we need to know who she is. There's rumors abound on the internet on who she might be.
Talia?
Yeah. But,
I'm losing track here. Who's Talia?
she's that girl on the left rowing.
And she helped us break out.
She did. She was the one waiting in the boat.
Waiting in the rowboat.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that little
And it's
scene was
a good little shot of the WoW Alcatraz island.
That's right.
More lovely
Brings us
architecture.
to Borealis.
And there's the ship we came in on, correct?
Very nice. Yes, the little boat and one of the ships, I think. Yeah. And then we see an alliance ship. So the alliance is already here. Why did I go through all that for?
I have no idea.
I had to break out of prison.
I still want to know where Jaina
A
is.
giant bone sand monster almost ate me. And the alliance is already here.
And then he had to row across an ocean.
Slightly miffed on that. Anyways, And this brings us to Borealis.